Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Birthquake by B.L. Berry. This is the book that I chose off of my Kinky in Kansas City list when I picked B.L. just randomly of one of the authors that's going to be there. Kinky in Kansas City is a signing here in Kansas City, obviously. Saturday, I believe March 10th. I will be there also, but I only knew like one author, so I've been randomly selecting other authors to kind of get to know them. This is a MF kind of contemporary rom-com. It is freaking fantastic. Like if you are a mother-to-be, or you're thinking about having a child, or you have a friend that's a mother-to-be, honestly, if they have that what to expect and you're expecting and all those other high-profile hooty-tooty books, take them and make a big pile of shit somewhere and add them, because that's whatever. This book is so freaking real. It was uncanny how many things that B.L. Berry actually touched. Things that these books don't even talk about. Things that these books just kind of skirt around and say, this might happen and that's okay. Like, that's all they give you, is that that's okay. I don't need a that's okay. I need somebody to go into a little bit of detail and then say, that's okay, and explain to me why that's okay. So gather all your friends that might have these books, that might be expecting, and like have a bonfire. Make some s'mores, but don't use like the Hershey bars. Use like some Reese's peanut butter cups, because it's a lot better. Make some hot chocolate and enjoy your night. That's my advice to you. So in Birthquake, we have two main characters and some side characters that are like a fantastic hoot. The two main characters are Henley and Jeff. This book is more laid out as like Henley's diary. And I apologize for my voice, I'm a sinus infection. This isn't like a smooth flowing chapter 1, chapter 2, and we're going. No. B.L. Berry has a title for every chapter. It's aptly named. Some chapters are freaking hilarious. Some are so realistic you just want to hug somebody because yes, somebody has finally gotten it. Others are just like, oh man, I remember this, but they're all just like diary entries. So Henley will be talking about something and you're like, man, I can't wait till she talks about this in the next chapter, but the next chapter will be something completely different and maybe like a month down the road. So I want to say that because it kind of threw me for a loop when I first started, and then I realized, oh, this is more like diary entries of Henley's life pre-pregnancy, and then we have first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, and post-pregnancy all throughout the thing. Once I clicked, I don't know why I didn't get it at first, so in case you're kind of like me, you're not alone. I did it, obviously, so we have that. The prologue is in Jeff's point of view, and we get the meet cute of Henley and Jeff, and it's awkwardly romantic, and I think that's why I like it so much, is that it's not this rainbows and fireworks and everything. It's very much awkwardness that you can feel between these two characters, but at the same time it's very romantic. And then the rest of the book is in Henley's point of view, which is kind of going to take it down a star rating for me, because I would have liked to have seen Jeff's point of view throughout the book, even not like in every other kind of a thing, but like when we get to the first trimester, just a couple of pages or something of Jeff's point of view, and second trimester, a little bit of Jeff's point of view, and just some things that happen along the way. What's Jeff's point of view? Especially when we get to like the birthing, there's something that happens. What's Jeff's point of view with this? I mean, we kind of get a gist, but it'd be nice to hear his inner thoughts. A little bit of the outside world does come in. We have Tara, who is Henley's best friend, and she is an absolutely like crazy as a loon individual, and God knows that I love her to pieces. I think I might be the Tara in some people's lives, and I'm not even ashamed. I'm so happy to be somebody's Tara. And then I loved meeting and experiencing the differences of reactions to so many things with Jeff's parents versus Henley's parents. And watching Henley break down, and somebody there, especially Tara, her sidekick, saying, hey, this is normal, and then explaining why. I had this too. You need to see your doctor about this. Everything's going to work out fine. And never shaming her. That's something that I loved so much. So many women, when they go through pregnancy, are shamed for certain things, feeling certain ways, behaving in certain manners, are shamed for doing so. And I loved how Tara was right there, you know, being her sidekick, being her superhero, and saying, No, that's perfectly normal, Henley. I was in awe. I loved it. I had some tears every now and then from laughing, from just being overwhelmed by the love and friendship that Henley and Tara experienced, and then watching Henley and Jeff grow as a couple and seeing them just fall more and more in love. There's just so much, like I said, there's so much about Birthquake that is just real. And at the end of the author's note, how B.L. Berry tells us that, motherhood is fucking hard. And it is. Being pregnant is hard work. You're growing a baby. I mean, you're growing another human being in you. And there's a point in this story when Henley's like, people keep saying I have this glow. And like, what are they talking about? My fucking sweat? Because I'm burning up here, And I'm just like, oh my God, I so remember that. I'd be at work and people would be like, oh, you look radiant today. And I'd be like, shut your goddamn mouth. Stop saying that. Leave me alone. I have a 100-mile radius around me. The circumference is big. This is my personal space. I need everybody out of it. Obviously, it's not realistic, but it's how I felt, and it's what I wanted. Birthquake by B.L. Berry, I am giving 4.5 stars. I really just wish we got more of Jeff's point of view. And something I wish too, this doesn't go down in the star ratings, just my personal wants and desires. The book takes place majority of in Kansas City, and places around the city are talked about, but it would have been nice to see the couple like out on a date in the Power and Light District, or going on a date, like First Friday in the Crossroads, walking around on the plaza. It was wonderful that they were here. I just would have liked to see more of here. Other than that, I think B.L. Berry did a fantastic job of showing the realism of being pregnant, and especially postpartum. That I thought was absolutely beautiful, because so many women experience this, and so many women feel ashamed of experiencing this. And for you to bring it into the book and say it's okay, I had tears. Lovely, beautiful, fantastic. Thank you. So what I am going to do for you is I am going to leave the Amazon link down below so you can one-click it and be on your way. If you've enjoyed this review, I'm going to ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love to interact with you guys. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I try to get stuff out every Monday through Thursday, but I honestly never know what time. And that is the magic of the subscribe button, is that you will get a notification when I have something new for you. If you like me and think this chick's pretty awesome, down below I'm going to leave Stalker Links aplenty. Go, click, investigate, enjoy. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, or some light editing proofreading you would like done, you can request via website. Birthquake by B.L. Berry, 4.5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. And today I am bringing you my MF story from L. Boone that I had picked from the list of authors that are going to be in Kinky in Kansas City on Saturday, March 10th, 2018, where I too am going to be at Kinky in Kansas City, and I know like one author. That is depressing. So I am kind of randomly choosing. This is helping me get to my one new author